Why me? And where were you? These are the common questions that we as Christians seem to ask God whenever we're going through something. In this original piece titled Dear God, the author is writing a letter to God, wanting to end a relationship with him. But God intervenes and reminds him of the promises that was once told to him. Listen carefully to how this poem can relate to you, but most importantly, listen carefully and deeply to what God tells the author to do at the end of the poem. Dear God. Dear God, this thing we have going on isn't working for me. I feel like it's what's best for me. It's not me, it's you. They say the truth shall set you free. Well, I'm freeing myself from you, from the lies that they told me about you. They've always talked about you being a just God. Well, can you just answer me this question? Where were you? Where were you when I was calling your name for help? Where were you when doors were being closed in my face? Where were you when I was questioning myself? Where were you when I felt like I wasn't enough? Where were you when people looked at me with this disgusting look on their faces? You betrayed me. You betrayed our trust. I realized the foolishness in trusting in something that you cannot even see, because you will never know when it's going to sneak up on you and take away the people that you love the most. Besides, what kind of king who loves his kingdom allow evils to kill, steal, and destroy his people? Yeah, I get it. It all makes sense to me. Why Judas betrayed you with a kiss. So I'm guessing that's how backstabbing works in the kingdom. You talked about life being freely given so that we can freely receive it in its most abundant form, but yet kids are dying every day of malnutrition. You said, ask, and it shall be given. Well, I've asked enough, and nothing was ever given to me but lies. Don't tell me to come to you as I am, because to you, I am nothing. I'm tired of praying the same prayer each and every time, and nothing is ever being done. Lord, why me? Why me? Be still. Be still and know that I am God. I can't say I'm surprised because I saw this coming. I noticed that you don't even look at me the same, and that I became a once a week thing, or a call me whenever you need me type of thing. I've noticed that the time you spend with me, you wish you were spending time doing something else. And that the only quality time you spend with me is the time you tell me we're running out of. And it's not me, it's you. You can get on your knees and ask for my will to be done, but you won't allow me to take the wheel of your life. There is no room for both you and me at the altar of your heart. There is no room for me to bless you abundantly. There is no room for me to come into your heart so that you can help those hungry kids. There is no room for me to open up doors in your life that no man can close. There is no room. Because you're too afraid to say yes, because you're too busy pleasing your fleshly desires than feeding me through the Spirit by reading my word. Seek first the kingdom of his righteousness, and all that you need shall be added unto you. That is, seek first my face before the works of my hands. That is, thirst before the satisfaction I bring. That is, seek me. And if anyone wishes to come after me, he will need to deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever wishes to lose his life will find it for my sake. I need you to trust me. I need you to have some kind of faith in me, even if it's the size of a mustard seed. I need you to see me just like your eyes did before that blind man did. I need you to trust in me. For seeing is believing is a lie, but believing is seeing is the truth. And when you feel like your cross is too heavy to bear, remember Job. A man who came from everything became a man of nothing, and even with blisters in his hands, he still held on to me. Remember Abraham, a man who was going to sacrifice his son for me. Perplexed, but not despaired. Persecuted, but not abandoned. Struck down, but not crushed. Remember the cross. Remember that there is no greater love than a friend who will lay down his life for another. My brothers and sisters, the enemy has already been defeated. Tell him the parable of the prodigal son. Tell him that I will never leave him nor forsake him. Tell him that my grace is sufficient enough. Tell him that I will leave the 99 to come and search for him. Tell him that the only way to get back up on his feet is to get on his knees. Tell him that I'm waiting. But most of all, tell him that I love him. And my son, you asked me why you. It's because you were knitted together in your mother's womb. You are chosen. You are a city set on a hill. You are no mistake. You are loved. You are a temple of the body of Christ. You are no longer a slave, for I have freed you. You are a child of God. I chose you to shine in darkness. So go ahead and shine. Whatever was supposed to kill you didn't. And what does kill you knows who you belong to. Because my strength is made perfect in your weakness. And when you have done these things, go and share your story. Go and share what I have told you. Uplift others and bring them to me. So go in peace, my son.